Hello. I'm gonna have to make this short. My battery is starting to crap out on me. Hello. It is like 9:15 a.m., which is really early for me. Well, I've been up since 6:30, so I guess it's not that bad. Anyway, sorry about slacking last week on a video post. I was busy. Spindling. I spun up 4 ounces. Well, I spun part of it from like January, but then I stopped because I do that. I start things and I stop them. And plus I was on my wheel and yeah. So I got started on my spindle because I decided I wanted to participate in the Spindlers monthly challenge in March because it's Welcome to the Madhouse. So I dialed up Can I Play with Madness? And yeah, so I had to clear out my spindle, even though I'm probably not going to use it for that one because I have another one on order that will make sitting on the couch much easier to sit and spin. I spun 220 yards of yarn on my, on my lovely Golding ring spindle. My wonderful mother gave it to me after I showed it to her because I was like, ooh, look what I'm going to save up for. And I had just mailed off my spindle to my Ashford, student spindle to Tanya in Canada. Because she was thinking about, she was talking about spinning and wanting to start, and she wanted some fiber. So, and she was going to save up for a spindle, and I'm like, I'm not using it, so here you go. And so I sent it to her. And I was telling my mom about this one, and it appeared on my doorstep 2 days later. I called my mother and told her she was a brat, and then thanked her profusely. It is a Golding Celtic ring spindle, or a Celtic horse ring spindle, as you can maybe see. I'm not going to hold it too close because then it gets all muddled and blurry, but you can still make out the detail. It's very lovely. It's walnut and cherry wood, cherry whorl, which is, the whorl is this piece, and this is the shaft. The shaft is walnut. It is 1.9 ounces, so it's just shy of 2. It's actually quite heavy. Sorry, another loud, maybe? There we go. This is what I spun on it. I crammed all of this onto the spindle. I did 2 separate single plies, and then I wound a plying ball, other video included in this post. And then I plied it, and I crammed it all onto the one spindle, which was madness because it was wicked heavy for just being attached by a string. I have calluses and blisters and, well, lots of calluses. Mostly because there's ribbing on the shaft of the spindle, which makes it nice and easy to grip, to grip and spin, but doing this repeatedly over the course, for hours, over the course of 3 days, yeah, you develop some interesting skin things. Stop, trying to escape. Stay. Yeah, my fingers are all calloused and really sore. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today. And these muscles hurt because I'm not, especially on this arm, because I'd sit there and I would wind the yarn on with this hand, and just doing this when it's that heavy gets to be tiring. Anyway, this is the yarn. It is Australian Merino, courtesy of Hampton Artistic Yarns in her Eve colorway. It reminds me of apples. It's hard to see in this light, but it's like what are those apples that are green and yellow? Green, red, and yellow, kind of all in the Fuji? Gala? I don't know. There's patches of green and red. I don't know. It's hard to see in this light because this light kind of shines a little blue. I'm not really sure why. It's a little gray, a little blue. And then there's blue skies. So here's 220 yards of sport-ish, DK-ish weight. I really need to start doing wrapped fringe, but I'm lazy. It's quite squishy. Not as lofty and squishy as my wheel yarns are. I mean, those just explode. But this is, I don't know. It's probably one of my more consistently plied yarns. I don't know. I just think it looks quite lovely. I don't know how you can see it. There will be pictures with the video. Anyway. I was going to say something. I completely blanked. That's how it works, isn't it? So yeah, I've spent the last like 3 days working on this non-stop because I'm like, I'm going to finish before the 28th. Or I'm going to finish before the 1st. So I'm going to finish on the 28th. I washed it last night, so I spent the entire day plying. 220 yards takes a really long time to ply on a spindle, just so you know. Let's see. The other thing I've been working on, I finally started my grandmother's blanket. This is one repeat. One repeat and a couple rows of some cable pattern. Looks much more complex than it actually is. Once you figure it out, it's nothing. It's just time consuming. So there's that. Sorry for the weird angle and making it look all strange, but I'm trying to make sure the light catches the cables so you can see them. Because see that, you don't see much. So yeah, there's that. This is wool that I spun. I was originally going to spin enough for her to make a sweater for herself, but Mom and I didn't really think that she would actually ever get around to it. So I decided to knit her a little lapgan instead, because she would appreciate it, and she gets cold easily. And she's getting on up there in years, and etc, etc, etc. Oh man, my back's all jacked up from spinning too, because I was sitting on the daybed and cross-legged, like Indian style, spinning, 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 and then I'm out here and I'm winding, winding, winding. My shoulder's really kind of a mess right now. So yeah, I get a new spindle, hopefully this week. She's shipping it out Tuesday and she's halfway across the country. I'm just gonna have to do some spinning, another mini marathon to keep up and make sure I spin all the fiber by the end of the month. I'm debating if I'm going to do 2 ounces or 4, probably 4, because if I got this kind of yardage out of this one, I'm going to get more out of the Can I Play with Madness and the spindle in, because it's lighter weight and it's supported. So that I should be able to spin thinner. So that'll be nice. Let's see. A couple weeks, I'm headed off to Arizona. I will bring the camera. Probably won't get uploaded for a while, but I'll have it. I'll be at the Arizona Renaissance Festival. I'll try to take some video there. I plan on checking to see if they have any fiber and spindles while I'm there. And I get to see Kelsey. Yay! So excited. Yeah, so I think that's it for this week, till Friday, I guess. I think I'm gonna just keep generally posting videos on Fridays, and just do text posts until then. Except for this one, because this is a catch-up from Friday. I would have done this over the weekend, but Chris was in his office playing games. And this has the best lighting in the house. So anyway, we'll see you guys later.